do it.
So I'm gonna get into all this.
My first time doing it.
Yeah? You never done any podcast or interview or anything?
Nothing. I mean, I had like interviews stuff like that before, or like because I travel for my business.
Oh, huh.
So when they see me in public, sometimes like they interview me stuff like that. But actually seeing like how first time I think.
Just like
chilling. I mean, a couple times I did like YouTube things for the store. That's about it.
Like some vlogs or something.
Yeah.
Some sort of vlogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is episode 47 of the 100 podcast. I brought in my boy from high school, actually, Chao.
What's up,
I'm
guys?
sure a lot of the people
doing?
on here, got to know you, bro.
Yeah,
so
back in high school days, man. Shit was wild.
Speaking on your business, we kind of started talking about it a little bit. What have you been up to, bro? What got you into the shoe business and kind of?
I mean, like, people that knows me back in high school, even middle school, people
that was always
know,
you, kind of, right?
I always like shoes. I just kind of like, how do I say it? Thankful that I turned into a habit to a business.
Yeah.
Like, grateful for that. That's pretty much it.
And you're saying you travel for your business, so
yeah, because
where have you traveled, bro? How many places have you traveled?
Man, we went to a lot of places. New York, Arizona, Texas, Atlanta.
And is that for shoes, like to go find some more shoes?
Yeah, Canada, China, a lot of places. Not even just find shoes, just for the connection. Go out there meeting people, and open up your brand. Like more people know about your brand, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's basically, how do I say it? Easiest way to explain is basically like a Swami, but full of people that sell shoes inside a room. Sometimes can get to like 20,000 people deep.
So are these like big events, like national type
I mean, I'm
events?
sure a lot of people probably heard of it. SneakerCon.
Okay, that makes.
That's a main one that we go to a lot.
Yeah.
And that's
so,
all around the world.
What's your main goal of going to those? Just like you said, just build the connections. Just kind of like talk to people.
Buy some shoes, sell some shoes, buy, sell, and trade, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, the shoe game is like deep. It's
pretty
crazy.
Fucking wild. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not even anywhere in that shit, dude. I can't even. I'm so far behind. I can't even keep up, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even want to try. I don't even want to try to start, dude.
It gets crazy out there.
Yeah.
I mean, like I was gonna bring Roger. He knows for me back in high school. He kind of got me into Jordans too, just because like everybody know Roger back in high school is fresh.
Yeah.
And he'd be rocking J's. One day I told him, I said, just watch. One day I'm going to have all of it.
And that's it.
And I remember what release was it? Black Friday. It was a Black Friday release. I think it was Brad Ford's. I ran into him and he got one and I didn't. And I was like, damn, how do you get those, this and that? He's like, yeah, and my boy work at Champs, this and that, hooked me up. I was like, damn, I want it. Then actually, for another shoe, he came to my house. Me and him stay up on my computer, on the phone, on the iPad, all night. We try to get, what shoe is it? Oh, Brad 13. Me and him try to get online because I think it was like, we slept all night. I was like 7 in the morning, try to get the shoes.
They were dropping at 7 or what?
Yeah, then we didn't get it. We have like 3 computers, both our phones, and a couple iPads. We're on like eBay, Champs, Foot Locker, all this app, try to get it, but we couldn't.
Is it true that people now it's gotten so deep that people have like apps and shit to where they like, automatically buy?
They're it's called a bot and ATC, so it's called add to cart. What this system, how to work is basically, I don't know the detail of it. Basically, just kind of like, how do I say it, like hacking into the website. You still pay for the shoe.
It's just right when it's out, you got it.
Sometimes they get in a little early, I think.
That's
why a lot of time, if people that try to get some shoes, as soon as go live online, it says sold out. It's because people like them just boom. So me, I'm not really into that anymore, just because it's not guaranteed. I like my stuff guaranteed. I like to pay for my stuff when I see the product. I don't mind pay that little extra, but I just want to see it. Because so many people hit me out for shoes, so when I put my word out there, I got guaranteed them I have it. That's why I don't mind paying a little extra for it. Stuff like that.
You don't want to try to hit it on the release.
Yeah, and also one thing about getting online is like sometimes they cancel your order, like they oversold or something. Because the whole world try to get this one shoe. Let's see, this shoe only made 2,000 pairs, but the millions of people out there try to get it. It's not guaranteed.
What's your favorite shoe?
Bray 11s. I mean, I have a stupid story for why it's my favorite shoe. The model is Jordan 11. And my Michael Jordan jersey number is 23. And that shoe first time dropped in 1995. So add up to my birthday, November 23, 1995.
Wow.
So I was like,
that's kind of
crazy.
Cool. Yeah.
I mean, I told a lot of people why is my favorite shoe. A lot of people would be like confused. But
I get it,
to me, it's like, it's cool.
It's kind of like sentimental to you.
Yeah.
It feels like it's your shoe.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, meant to be.
That's legit, man. What? How did you even on social media? Like, how did you expand your business so much on social media? Because I see your what it's called Solection.
Selection.
That sounds pretty big. Your following on social media looks like you got like
we're decent.
Or decent, I should say nowadays, right? Everybody's got fucking.
Basically traveling, meeting people. That's pretty much it. And we have a physical store, and everybody know Vegas is a tourist spot.
So every day, just going and
every day we get like new people in. I mean, you find us on Yelp, Google, all that stuff like that. We have Instagram ads, Facebook ads, stuff like that.
What are your future goals with that business? Is it just stick with the shoes and keep exploding?
At the moment now, my original plan is to try to open more stores, like Miami, Macau. But at the moment now, I don't, just because I don't know how the economy is going to go because of coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
So as now, probably just keep it one location, just push online. Our online is pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of people from out of town buy from us online. We ship worldwide. Online open 24/7.
How many employees do you have?
Counting myself, my partner, we have 5.
How is it running a small business? Like running the store? Like was there anything you learned along the way that you could pass along to anybody that is trying to start something?
For me, I would say easy. At the same time, it's not because I didn't go to college for it. So,
got you.
Probably some of you guys know, I used to have a sock store inside the mall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when I had that store, I learned a lot of mistakes. So every day something would come up, but I gotta fix on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I kind of learned. Then with that,
so always adapt, kind of. You always learn to adapt and kind of.
Yeah, and I'm a type of person is like, I hate school. I can't just sit there and listen to someone tell me what to do with my life.
Exactly.
I'd rather just go out there and do it myself. If I made a mistake, I learn on the spot, fix it right away. I feel like that's something like school can't really teach you, is like experience.
Yeah.
Put yourself into it.
And a lot of people that are teaching too, like, and a lot of teachers are good people, but a lot of people that are teaching, a lot of them didn't take those risks, Like, so they're trying to tell you, like, almost take the safe route, And you're like, fuck that, I don't want to take the safe route.
I mean, sucks to say, I probably be one of the students in high school, like, all the teachers hated it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. That's how life goes.
So what... So your shoe business, you're just going to keep it online? You're going to try to focus... Well, obviously you got your store, but you're going to try to just push the online and...
Push online hard and still... when everything opens back up, still traveling. I mean, we don't stop. Still adding, like, promoting, marketing, all that stuff still goes.
So in school, like going through high school, middle school, all that, you knew you were going to start your own business? Did you, like, already have that plan? Like, I just want to...
No, I mean... Back in, like, high school, middle school, like... My parents always bought me like shoes I wanted it. So one day, my mom kind of got fed up because as you're growing, your habit gets bigger.
Exactly.
The shoe gets more expensive, and sometimes, like I guess my mom don't understand it. Why they goes for so much money? In the day, it's a pair of Jordan, it's a pair of Nike. You can find out all that for $40-$50.
Yeah.
But why I want to pay $400-$500 for certain ones? So one day she kind of just got fed up. I said, you know what, whatever. So I start selling them on eBay. Sell the one I have to get the one I really want. Then from that, I also start doing restore shoes for a little bit. Like I go on eBay, buy the shoe that's beat up. Then I go on YouTube, learn how to fix it up, make it look good. Make killing off of it. I paid $20-$30. I'd be selling them for like $180-$200.
You were really restoring shoes?
Yeah.
So you went deep into the shoe game?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So you would sit there, obviously, like you said on YouTube, but Were you doing that with just shoes in general? Were you just researching shoes and like just researching brands and researching like prices, like what they should be worth?
Nowadays there's a price guides. There's a lot of apps.
Oh,
StockX.
really?
I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I've heard of StockX.
StockX, Go, Flight Club, Stay Damn Good. Like you can go kind of know what's popular, what's not, and what shoe go for what price. I mean, there's guiding for it.
Got you. How do you get them? How do you like get shoes wholesale? Like how do you get them? And
I mean, I get asked that for a lot. Since sometimes I get shoes like so early, and sometimes I get a lot of pairs. People think I have a license for it, but I don't. I don't have a wholesale license for it. So what I do is actually against a lot of companies, because like see Foot Locker, Champ, Chic, Shoe Palace, they have the license for it. They get it for wholesale price.
Okay, yeah.
So me, I take the shoe for retail price. Let's say go for $200. I saw for more than what suggests retail price is.
Gotcha.
So I mean, end of the day, just like over the years, the connection I build, like some of the people that are just willing to like, you know what, let me pay you a little extra. Let me take this badge right here. You can release this badge to public, this and that.
Got you. So they kind of, you kind of, as you build the connections, like, you get a little bit.
You know, what you say, back door.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I want to get back to your traveling, bro. What have you had any crazy experiences? Any time traveling, bro?
Because of my business or traveling in general?
You in general. Chao Tang. Okay. I mean, let's go. What
best experience I ever had so far is when I went to Africa.
You went to Africa?
Yeah, I believe it was a 34-hour flight.
So let's go into this, bro. How was that? You need to talk about it a little bit.
I don't
go in depth, bro.
I was going crazy on my social media, on Instagram, Snapchat. Like, camera can't explain how amazing this place is. Yeah. For example, where we're driving on the road, middle road, group of monkeys start crossing. Of course, everybody gotta stop.
Yeah.
And there's two random monkeys just from nowhere in the middle of the road start having sex.
And everybody's just like, well.
We were just like, what? And then we see lion having sex, and I actually found out when lion want to get pregnant, they're having sex anywhere from, I believe, if I remember right, anywhere from 60 to 80 times a day, and each time only last for like 5 to 8 seconds. I was like, wait, what?
That's the king of the jungle? That's the king?
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? Like, and another cool experience is when I out there is one morning I woke up, I opened the tent because we were camped out, just a little tent set up for us, all this and that. I opened the tent, the door, a damn buffalo right in front of my door. I was like, holy shit, is this guy gonna attack me or what's going on? So I just stood there shook. I mean, buffalo, like, they're not small. They're like big 1,000 pounds, I think. They're huge.
Yeah, exactly.
I was right there shook. But he looked at me, then he went back down, started eating. Then I just stayed there. I don't want to move.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, so after a little, I would say 2-3 minutes, then walked away.
I don't think they trip on you because I don't think they're afraid of you, you know, because they're so big.
And also from the people that local told me that they're used to it.
They see people all the time.
Because people not try to hurt them. Mm-hmm. So they're used to it. They see us just like another animal.
Yeah, exactly.
So they kind of used to it.
They don't see you as like you're a hunter. Like you're going to come kill them and shit. Yeah.
And another crazy thing is when I moved to a different part to camp, I had an outdoor shower. So while I was showering, you just say draft, just walking past me. I was like, wait, what? This is crazy. Like, it's dope experience. Like, it was worth it. But, like, camera just can't explain how amazing it is. Like, I'm sure you guys see on TV, like, the Tanzania show about safari, stuff like that.
Or some sort of African whatever. Yeah, all that shit.
That don't explain it. That can't explain all the way. You gotta just put yourself in there to explain it all.
That's crazy, man. I haven't done that much traveling in my time. I want to pretty bad.
Yeah.
I used to be afraid to leave the country. Now I want to, bro.
I mean, that's probably my main goal. I just want to travel. Yeah. I just want to go everywhere.
Have you had any dangerous experiences traveling?
Thank God, no.
I shouldn't even ask that question then. Fucking.
No, I never. Because I'm not trying to put myself in that position.
You're just having a good time.
I'm just having a good time. I'm my own business. I'm not trying to go out there to look for trouble.
Yeah.
You know, so no, not that I remember.
Do you have a culture that like sat with you, like that you took home with you, like maybe like the way they treated people or the way they, I don't know, just was there a culture from visiting, like even, I know you're from China, right?
Right.
Or even like China or Africa or whatever, the people, like was there anything that you took from that was like, damn, those people are like way different than we are, you know? Like maybe the way we are, like in the America, you know, that we're like kind of stubborn, kind of like we think we're the shit, and like maybe more humbled or something like that.
We definitely spoiled. I'll tell you that.
Fuck yeah. See, there you go. Spoiled. Exactly. There you go. That's exactly what I was saying.
We're 100% spoiled.
Yeah.
We don't thankful enough. After you go experience in Africa, you realize how thankful you are. What we got is great. Like, we were driving to a park. On the side of the road, you see this little kid on the sidewalk go like this. So from people told me when they go like that, they want food.
Yeah.
And you see like 5-year-old take care of the family's farm, walk around with cows, goat. So we definitely spoiled.
And you're like, we got.
And that humble you down. You're like, damn, we're right here complaining, wasting food, and they're right there starve themselves.
Like, what are we even bitching about?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We're all bitching. We're all.
I think
obese.
that's one
we're
thing
all fat.
Good about traveling is open by your mind.
That's something that's made me want to travel is just because everybody that I talked to, I've had a buddy on here, Jimmy. Uh-huh. He worked for Airbnb for a long time, and so he's traveled a lot. And,
okay.
And I just feel like you said, it opens your mind. You know, you kind of see all these different people, and you're like, damn, dude, like, what am I even bitching about here?
Right.
Like, I'm in a good spot. You know?
I mean, travel is great, and also open your mind up, like what you really want to do in life, what you want to do for yourself, and what you learn from other cultures, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I love traveling.
Do you have a place you haven't visited yet that you are like dying to go?
Spain.
Like,
and Mexico City. I'm the type of person is like, I want to go see like histories.
Yeah.
I don't really care about this fancy buildings, this and that. I mean, we got it all. We got it all in the U.S.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to go see like the histories.
You want to see some shit, you're like, whoa.
Yeah, like,
this is different.
Holy shit. Like,
yeah.
You know, Spain definitely, Mexico City 100%. Where else?
How long did you live in?
Mind, that's too. Like I want to get it all the way. Well, I was gonna get all the way this year, but what happened? Like, I don't think I can.
Traveling's kind of not working.
Yeah,
right now.
I don't think I can right now.
How long did you live in China?
I was born in China, so my first time I came here, I was 7. I lived here for a year. My dad took me back. Then I came back again. I was 12. Then from there, I only went back there twice.
What was the biggest change from growing up in China to being in the United States? Because you're there till like what, 12 basically.
Biggest change is, as a lot of people know, China is like communist country. For a long time, America was the top of the world. They still are.
Yeah.
So I grew up as seeing like villages. And when I went back last year summer, the village is gone. It's all like high-rise buildings, warehouses. And China's different. Like, in a way, I kind of say is like, I think China's more safe than U.S. now in a way, just because of our new government, the law, the rules they made.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. It's back in 2000, I will say 14. That's when I went back. For the first time, people honking everywhere. It's super not organized honking. Now you don't really hear honking in the main part of a city, like a popular area. Like people don't honk anymore, so it's like super organized now and very clean. Because last summer I went back to China. I visited 5 different cities. I went to Shanghai, went to Beijing. I went back to my hometown, Qingdao. I also went to Macau and Hong Kong.
Those are like some big cities too, right? Those are some of the biggest cities in China.
It was my first time to go experience Great Wall. Oh, that thing is crazy.
See, that's a big piece of history right there, bro.
that thing's crazy.
I want to see
dope.
that.
It was dope.
Yeah.
Oh, you, 100%.
Yeah.
Got to.
Got you. So, I see what you're saying though. Definitely, like the U.S. is getting a little weird, bro. It's getting a little weird over here.
I don't say it's weird. It's just from me, how I grow up, the culture is so different. Like, I basically changed my whole life when I moved here. What I grown up saying is different when I moved here.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. What'd you grow up seeing when you were a kid? What did you see when you're growing
like
up?
I grew up in a family that if your oldest one didn't touch the food, no one can. But here is whoever hungry just grab a plate and just go eat.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like whole blown buffet. It's open bar. Everybody can get it.
So you grow up.
So that's just big different. And the other thing is like, I remember when I was little, go to school, hugging. In China, such a communist country, hugging is like kind of not allowed. But nowadays, of course, it changed. But for me growing up, like hugging is like
doesn't happen.
Like first time I some girl hugged me, I was like, wait, what's going on?
Really?
Yeah, I was like, because we're not used to that.
Really?
Yeah, we're not used to that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that was like first time in the United States when that happened, or
yeah.
you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you hugging me?
Yeah, and nowadays, like, in another way to say is like, love you is so common in here. Like in China, it's like, love me. What?
Like,
I don't even know you.
Exactly. Like, you
know,
gotta really love me. You
yeah,
can't just say
so
that.
It's different.
Right? Yeah,
so it's so different.
And I like you said, like, I feel like there's a lot of traditions you come from, you know? Like,
definitely has, I mean, China definitely has more history than U.S.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
A deeper history, way.
Yeah, I think we're one of the oldest country in the world. So yeah, I mean, it's 100% different.
Do you think being an immigrant gives you an edge? Do you think that made you like,
I mean,
you know, more determined to be successful, I guess, or something?
Yeah, just because like it sucks to say it, we live in a country they're so heavy like racism. I mean, I got made fun of before because of my accent, this and that. But end of the day, it don't bother me.
Yeah.
But once people overdoing it, it start bothering me.
Once it's like just nonstop.
Like this is not a joke anymore.
Like every day they see you, they make a joke or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
like or making fun of my accent, this and that. I mean, I get that a lot. So that's one thing that I dislike. I say.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Do you?
So.
How do you feel like the majority of people that you come in contact with, especially being an immigrant, especially, you know,
overall,
having an accent,
I mean, I would say I'm such like outgoing person.
Yeah.
I think for the most part, people treated me right.
Yeah.
I mean, back in high school, like I'm with Jake and Reed.
I think you had mad homies in high school.
Yeah,
so
all the damn time. Like they treated me right overall. It's just like the little things like here and there. Like especially, I think middle school. That's why I got make fun of the most when I first moved here.
I kind of feel like middle school kids are the meanest too.
Yeah, because you're so young, wild, and you can't really gain any type of big trouble.
Yeah.
Middle school. That's why they just take overboard, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
So, high school, not too much. No, overall, people treated me right. I mean, I don't treat no one wrong either. I'm a pretty outgoing person overall. I think I'm kind, I think.
Yeah, well, I think that's a big thing. Like
yeah, I'm
you
cool
just
with
you
everyone.
gotta treat, like you said, I don't treat anybody wrong, and I would second that. I've never seen you even be mad, bro. I don't even know when you've been mad.
Yeah, I'm not the type of person that just gets so mad for no reason.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm trying to keep as like positive. Once you're a positive person, you look at things different too.
I think that might have been one of the biggest things you said, and you probably didn't even think about it too much. But like you said, bro, once you're a positive person, things just start being different in life. You know,
like
you wake
positive,
up,
you open up your mind, not try to let that little petty waggy thing bother you. You live in a happier life.
Yeah,
you get yourself happier.
Exactly. When you wake up and you're like, "Fuck this shit," or "I fucking hate
I gotta
this,"
fucking go to work again, this and that. And, like, if you keep yourself surrounding negative energy, it keep bringing you down.
Yeah,
you're gonna live in miserable. Sorry to say it, but that's miserable. Me, I don't.
Did anybody pass that along to you, or did you just fucking learn that on your own? Just be
kind of learn on my own, just because like here's one thing I learned, right? Why you stress for something if you can't change or doesn't benefit you? What's the point of it?
Dude, I've just started learning this shit like this year, bro. I started just learning this shit this year,
like,
you know?
At the end of the day, like, why you worry about what other people do or what other people think if you can't change it or it doesn't do any benefit to you?
Exactly.
I mean, let's be real now.
You have no control over it.
Yeah, no.
They're gonna do whatever they want to do either way.
Yep. 100%.
And if they hate you, they're gonna still hate you.
Yeah.
So what does it even matter, bro?
You're right.
And I kind of realized too, like, this shit's a game, bro. Like, how serious is this life? Like,
I know, right? Just live it. Just stay in your own lane. Be yourself. Like,
exactly.
Be happy. Easy. Simple.
Be happy.
Promise you. Once you're happy, you enjoy life so much more.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when everything start coming your way. Everything. I'll guarantee it.
Exactly, bro. Just once you start looking things the right way, everything, that happiness comes, and the fulfillment and your passion, whatever you're passionate about, starts coming, and then whatever, you know, just everything starts working in your direction.
100%.
Yeah, right. Bro. I think we should start wrapping it up on that, dude. So I think you should shout out your Instagram, shout out your store, shout out all your shit so people can see you, find you.
Yeah. Let's do it. So my business page is Solection. Very easy to remember. It's like Selection, but instead of Selection is Solection. Selection for soul. So SOLECTION LV. That's RIG.
Oh, I like the Solection. So like your shoes, obviously.
Yeah.
Got you.
So we locate in Vegas. That's about it. That's about my business. That's
what about? I saw you had another Instagram. What's up with your other Instagram?
So the other Instagram is collector_closet. I made that a while back. So my whole point of it, because I was trying to sell shoes on my own. So that was for, I would say, 2 years. That's what people know my brand as, Collector's Closet. That's my first one that I started with as for shoes.
Gotcha.
When I'm traveling, my banner says Collector's Closet. But when I met my partner, I kind of just forget about that one. But here and there, still post some of the cool shoe I get.
Yeah.
So we come up with the name Solection.
So that's crazy. So you like to just rock both of them. So Collector's Closet is your travel.
Another
shit.
one kind of like my personal page. The Collector's Closet kind of like my personal page. Show off a little bit the cool shoe I got. And the other one just business. Everything we got, we post it. We keep people updated what we have in stock.
I just saw today, bro. I just was checking it out. I saw you guys post like 8 or 9 or 10 new shoes. You guys just got.
Yeah, I mean we're buying daily.
Just nonstop.
We're always buying.
That's so
doesn't matter from a store, from people.
Man.
If it's legit, to pass our test.
What type of testing you do? Like that you just look at it, you just know exactly what's obviously authentic,
after
what's not.
in the business so long, so you kind of know real or fake now. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good fake shoes out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes we not even sure on our own this shoe is really real or fake. We're just gonna pass on it. Doesn't matter how good the price is because we can't put our brand on that risk.
So you just already know.
Yeah,
so you just look at it, you're like, okay, this logo's off, this fucking color's off.
Overall, like, when you see a shoe in person, you touch so many real ones. When a one that's not real,
I know what you're talking about.
You just feel the different, the vibes, the energy of the material is different, the smell is different. You know, the box
I know that's
look different.
Same shit, but with hats, like New Era hats.
Oh really?
I can tell if it's fucking bullshit, bro. I've gone to like the swap meet, I'm just like, bro, what is it? Put this shit away, dog.
Right.
Why are you bullshitting me?
It's just something that after you experience so much, you kind of just know now.
I don't know, bro. There we go. Yeah. I need to start doing a hat store. Yep. End of 47. My boy Chao.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Catch you on the next one.
Yup.
Good looking.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.